Cool, thanks. Okay, beautiful people, here we are again. So sharing vulnerably from my life, today's post, video, whatever, was going to be something which I am still going to put out. However, it was a little serious, shall we say. And what I have come to realize is that what I actually want to make a video about today, which is also super important, is play. So instead, I'm going to film y'all some video about play. We're going to make it nice and short and fun, and then we'll get back to the more serious videos in a future date. Anyway, reminding you to have fun and play in every day of your life if possible, because that's also a part of what we're here for. Enjoyment, much love. Play. Hello family, welcome back to another video. I thought today we would have fun. At first, the video that I was going to make for today was not so serious necessarily. It was a little bit, well, it was serious. It was serious in the sense of intentional, and I wanted to have an impact with that. So I want to give that a little bit more space to breathe. So instead of doing that one, which would have taken me a whole lot of a long time to edit, instead, we're going to bring a message which is so important to whoever this is reaching, which is to play. I mentioned this kind of casually in my video the other day. If you didn't catch that, go catch up. And I happened to casually mention that this wisdom came from ancient trees. And as I also mentioned in that video, I have a friend via the online space who is very connected to the trees. I also mentioned that I myself am quite connected to nature and animals. And what I find just honestly heartwarming and beautiful and fun about this is that, again, this is wisdom that is coming from ancient trees. I mean, I'm not even talking about the ones that you walk down your block and it's a challenge if you can get your arms around them. We're talking about like the California redwoods. And if I can find a few pictures of, ancient trees of this variety, I will throw them up here now while I'm talking or something like that so you guys can see what I mean. Truly ancient beings are passing this wisdom to us that play is a key to so many things in life. So rather than take myself too seriously today and us as a whole to take ourselves too seriously, I decided to allow myself to play. I allowed myself to play within the organizational system that I had for today, aka my plan. I decided, you know what? Yes, I have a plan, and also I'm going to allow spirit to move me in whatever way I actually feel that I should be doing things. So I made a list as per what I typically do, and instead of follow it in a very regimented, very, very organized and firm fashion, I sort of allowed myself instead today to pick and choose different things out of order, essentially, which the more perhaps masculine part of myself was absolutely cringing at, and the feminine part of myself is like, and also inner child is like, yeah, this is so much more fun. I was genuinely, guys, just so you have a little context for why you absolutely should play within every single day of your life, and I genuinely mean that, allow a section of time for play, is because, one, it keeps us youthful, and also it's just much more enjoyable. Think about anything you've had to do in life where, let's take school for an example. When you had a really big project, were you like, woo, this is super fun? I'm betting not. I'm betting it was more of a, okay, let's get the research, let's get ready to do this, kind of almost motivational session for yourself before you wrote that paper. Whereas, think about, let's just say Friday night, you're getting ready, you know that work is over, your responsibilities for the day are over, you can just chill and be a child, essentially, again, and play games. And you hop on your favorite game, maybe you get to hop on there with friends if you're lucky, and you just have a blast laughing your butts off. Play is so vital. Those moments, those things are so precious and essential to us, as much as us taking our life seriously ever. And as I'm saying this, it's 3:33 on the video timer, so that's pretty fun. So I wanted to invite you to take this very deep and sincere wisdom given to us, transferred, or shall we say, reminded to us of why we should play, why play is so, I keep wanting to use the word important. Important is almost too serious for play itself. So today my invitation is, rather than taking your life and your day too seriously, genuinely, truly, in every chance that you get, take the opportunity to quickly observe and see if there's, I know it sounds kind of silly, see if there's a little more room for you to be flexible or to be like water or to have fun and play. Because what's really amazing about play is, like I said, it can allow you to get through things which might have been challenging you Example, I was working before this, just before I decided to come up and film this for fun instead of the video that I was going to upload. I was taking my life pretty seriously. Then I decided, nah, forget this, let's have fun. And I was sitting there legitimately, guys, like I'm not even making this up. And if you know me personally, then you'll know, because perhaps you've observed me or caught me in the act of doing this. However, when I'm really in the flow sometimes and working, which I very much put in quotations, I am usually like full on kicking it to, I don't know, beatboxing or whatever, just whatever floats my boat, whatever's got it like a positive vibe or got a good beat a lot of the times. Also, I'll just share this fun revelation. When you allow yourself to play, you can have a lot of realizations about yourself while you're just having fun. That's the beautiful thing. Like I had several ideas of how to organize my life, which, trust me, is not something that I thought I would receive at a time when I was playing. These things in my brain don't match up. It's like, how can you do play and work at the same time? And I invite you to try it out, because number one, it's so freeing, and two, it's fun, like genuine fun. So I've decided that perhaps the organized way in which I've run my life up until now is not the most beneficial for my nervous system. And there's a whole other tangent that I want to go on in terms of something that I learned while I was having fun and playing, one of these aha moments that led me to what could quite possibly be my life's purpose. And I'm so excited about that, because maybe you guys know, maybe you don't, or maybe you can tell, maybe you can't, that I've been looking for that. I've been a seeker for quite a while, and I actually feel like the pieces are starting to slowly lock in, and it's wild. It's a wild ride, y'all. So trust when I say that we are here to have fun, which is why I'm sitting here with my cute little husky. I think it's supposed to be a husky. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure. This cute little stuffed animal that I have that I bought for comforting myself, to be honest, during any kind of stressful situation. I find that, yes, much like a child, for me to either hold it close or to stroke something soft really, really on a very, very physical, tangible lever, yes, whoop, will just turn me down. On a very physical, tangible level, like my literal nervous system calms down with something like a soft stuffed toy. So I invite you to have fun with your life, to invite more fun into your life, and see what sorts of things transpire, because it's amazing the kinds of ahas that you can have. And again, this leads into another video. Oh my gosh, while I wasn't actually looking for my purpose, I might have found it. Holy crap, that's a whole other saga. If you've been with me for this long, I really appreciate you guys who stick around to the end of the videos. I cannot tell you how much y'all mean to me, which will lead into the video you'll probably see after this when I have some time to edit it. Have a beautiful and blessed rest of your day. Please do share this video if you know anyone who it would help or it would bring a smile to. Share it with them. Subscribe, as that really helps me as a content creator to get the messages out there to those people that definitely need to hear them. And last but not least, if you, my beautiful spirit soul, need any support or coaching, please don't hesitate to reach out at this email address, where it would be my absolute pleasure to serve you in whatever way I can. Have a beautiful and a blessed rest of your day or night whenever you're seeing this, and I will see you, gorgeous cats, in the next video. Namaste, much love, and stay healthy. Bye. Which I have to do within the confines, lever, yes, whoop, will just turn me down. Not like bad serious, but important is almost too serious for play itself. But when you allow yourself to play, you can have a lot of realizations about yourself while you're just having fun. Play. This is wisdom that is coming from ancient trees.